Afghanistan and Pakistan and Nigeria, recognized as mosquito netting when I had begged her to buy me that too, at Bed Bath & Beyond. "I guess it will come in handy if there's a malaria outbreak in Northern Virginia," she had said. I loved that silver chair. When I first sat down, it was cool to the touch, and my skin made little squeaking noises against it. When I wore shorts, the material stuck to my bare legs, and the seams left small red indentations. I sat in that chair while I talked on the phone with my best friend Hannah, doodling with gel pens and balling up pieces of paper to toss in my purple Garbino trash can. I sat in that chair while I organized my Pokémon cards in a special binder. I sat in that chair while I played Smash Mouth's Astro Lounge on my silver Discman again and again and again. This, I thought, was the future. A few months earlier, we made a Y2K time capsule at school. Outside, in the warmth of the early June sun, we sat on folding chairs while our principal gave her remarks. She said the new millennium would be full of innovation, of technologies we couldn't even imagine yet. We would all work collaboratively and celebrate multiculturalism, just like we were doing at school every day. Beside her was the capsule. The 3-foot-tall metal cylinder was filled with contributions from students, including letters from Mrs. Hathaway's 5th grade class, the ones we all had to write looking a decade into the future. Where would we be in the year 2008? 2008 seemed so far away. I would be 20, an age that sounded impossibly old. I would, presumably, have boobs, another seeming impossibility. How strange it was that I would leave behind childhood at the exact moment when America, and the world it led, would seem to slip the bonds of history. Though uncertain about its specifics, I knew the new millennium would be good. For me, for America, and for the world. And so I typed the following in ClarisWorks on our family's Power Macintosh. In 2008, I will be in my 3rd year of college at Stanford University in Palo Alto, California. They will have discovered a cure for AIDS by then, and be close to a cure for cancer. By then, most people will be watching their movies over the internet. But the internet will be even better than it is now. Instead of just viewing them on a normal computer that is about 1 foot 6 inches wide and 10 inches tall, we will view it on a big screen computer, and it will have full sound and everything. They will have fixed up the New York Avenue area in Washington, D.C. It will have a huge shopping mall that will be famous all around the country, and people mover conveyor belts, like San Francisco Airport, so that people can get off at any shop they want without walking. They will also have escalators like we have today, but the shopping mall will be about 8 stories high. Smoking will have been banned in all public places, including parking lots and sidewalks. They will have new drugs to help people stop smoking. The environment will have become a lot worse than it is today, but we will start to realize that we are destroying our environment, so people will be getting in the process of banning power boats and stuff. The popular artists will be using computer electronic music, and you will rarely hear their real voices because it will be changed by the computer. Bye! Smiley face, smiley face, smiley face, winky face, smiley face, winky face, winky face, smiley face. I imagined a future 5th grader reading this in the cool bluish light of the new millennium, in a version of our elementary school where all the furniture had turned silver and white. In 2018, I found a copy of it in a box at my parents' house. I was about to turn 30, and my life was a mess. After a promising start, my writing career had stalled. I had recently gone through a bad breakup, and my ex was engaged to someone else. Donald Trump was the president, and nearly every month set a new climate record. As I read, the memories came flooding back. The time capsule, the ceremony, the jubilant turn of the millennium anticipation. It occurred to me that I hadn't felt hope in years. In July 1997, the cover of